I feel like we need to like dance to that music or something. Hey everyone, it's Haley with the Prescott Trade Network here. I am sitting here with Katie Ellis, the owner of Desert Sage Picnic. Welcome and thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Alrighty, well let's talk a little bit. What is Desert Sage Picnic?
So I started Desert Sage Picnic Company over 2 years ago.
Okay.
Kind of started as a creative outlet for date
Nice.
nights, and basically what I started with was just picnics for two, just a romantic little date night, the whole picnic spread and all that. And now I've expanded to do parties and showers and bachelorette parties and rehearsal dinners and
all of it now.
All of it, yes.
We actually had you do one of my daughter's birthday parties, and it was awesome. And
it was a lot of fun.
Total surprise for her. She was thrilled with it. It was gorgeous and everything like that. Well, let's chat with Valentine's Day coming up.
Yes.
I'm sure you're getting busy.
Yes, Valentine's is definitely our biggest holiday of the year.
Yes.
Typically, I'm busy that whole week, not just on Valentine's Day, but I think I've last year broke my record for doing 10 picnics in one day.
Oh my gosh, that is a lot of picnics.
It was a lot.
And you're just like bouncing all over then.
Yeah. So it was one right after another and multiple ones going on in the same park, and it was a lot of fun. So.
Well, then let's chat. What are the most romantic spots here in Prescott?
So Watson Lake is my most popular, definitely. Okay. We set up, it's the highest point we can find, and
which is nice.
You look out over the lake, and just the view is incredible, especially at sunset. Yeah, so that's definitely my most popular. Another one would be Fane Lake.
Okay.
And I also travel all over, so if somebody has a special spot that's significant to them, I can go set up there, or always up for an adventure.
So are your favorite spots to set up the different lakes that we have?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
It just makes it so easy because it's just the view's gorgeous, and I get to set up there, and it just makes my stuff look even better.
Nice. Okay, so let's talk about, is there a lot of wind? Especially if we're doing stuff at sunset. Are we dealing with wind and bugs and that sort of thing?
So bugs aren't usually too much of a problem.
Okay, that's a good thing.
I've got my little tricks
which is important
because definitely bugs and weather are my two challenges in picnics. So I have my picnics always come with a little fan thing that keeps the mosquitoes away.
Which is important because you don't want to be eaten while you're eating.
Exactly. I have all that stuff and spray to keep the little ants from joining your picnic and all that.
Nice.
Wind is definitely definitely a challenge around here. But I've gotten pretty good at doing my setup and weighing things down and kind of having it so that things aren't blowing away as you're enjoying it. But
very good. Okay, let's ask, what are some of your picnic fails? Everyone likes to look at Pinterest and see how beautiful things are, but let's talk about behind the scenes and maybe things that didn't quite work out.
Oh goodness. Weather has always just
and it's hard to compete.
It's in Arizona weather. You just never know what's going to happen. So monsoon season gets tricky because the weather is gorgeous. You want to be outside enjoying a picnic, but then you could have a random storm just blow in. So I always try to keep on top of it. I check my weather. I have 3 weather apps on my phone. I check them constantly. But so we've gotten rained out a couple times, but we always I'm really good at just going with the flow and kind of thinking on my feet and figuring out we'll either move it inside or we'll kind of time it around things. But
that was going to be my next question is, can you set up any of this stuff inside, especially right now because it's so cold?
Yes, absolutely. I do a lot of setups in people's living rooms.
That's a good idea.
Hotels. Living rooms are fun too because you could watch a movie, you could,
Nice.
Yeah, I do all of that too. So if you want to stay a little bit warmer, I do also I have a fun little space heater. So if somebody I've set up on people's on their back patio before. So it was covered. We didn't have to worry about, snow, rain and everything.
Nice.
And then we had a little space heater to warm them up, and
that works out
figure
well.
It out. Yeah.
Okay. So we've talked about date night, 2 people. Do you do bigger
I do. I can do a picnic up to 50 people right now.
Oh my gosh. That's a lot of people for
I'm
a
up
picnic.
for a challenge if somebody wants to do one bigger than 50 people.
I think we have just heard a challenge being thrown out there.
So I do a lot of micro weddings and elopements and stuff. That's usually
the elopement would be cute.
Yeah, so elopements are so much fun. And they're more customized. So it's definitely more customized to each couple. And then it's
what they want.
You get to be part of their the biggest day of their lives.
Fun.
And it is exciting.
I didn't even think about that. Mm-hmm. Okay, so obviously you're very busy around Valentine's Day. What is another time of year that you're really busy that they should get their RSVPs into you sooner rather than later?
March, for whatever reason.
Really?
It's just crazy. Yes.
Wow.
I'm guessing
I guess it's starting to warm up.
Yeah. It's like everybody wants to be outside, and there's baby showers and bridal showers. It's kind of like right before summer weddings and that, and September too, which is kind of the random little bookends of summer. So
I would not have guessed either of those months. I'm thinking like 4th of July maybe, or
yeah. So I mean, 4th of July is always amazing weather. So
it is. It's just gorgeous out. You can't beat it. Yeah. Okay, what has been your favorite thing in doing this?
I really loved this. This started as my creative outlet. It was kind of a side little thing. My story of starting my business is I have background in events, and I was a bartender for years, so I decided...
I didn't know that about you. You learn something new every day.
I was a bartender for years, and I worked at hotels, so I started a event bartending business.
Very cool.
In January of 2020.
Oh, perfect timing for that business.
Then everything changed, and I kind of discovered luxury picnics and evolved that year to start this business in 2020. And so it just kind of started as like a creative thing to kind of find something to do. I've always been an entrepreneur. I've always, wanted to be my own boss. And so I started
your own thing.
That. Yeah. And then it just, it really took off. So it's been really cool to just have that just creativity outlet and then be able to customize it for people. So.
Okay, last question. Last time I'm going to put you on the spot here. What has been your very favorite picnic? Don't use names because we don't call people out. But what was your very favorite picnic experience?
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, obviously not talking about us because that would have been the favorite, but.
Right. Oh my goodness. I don't know that I could pick just one, to be completely honest. I've gotten to do some really cool locations.
Okay.
So I've gotten to set up on Oak Creek in Sedona.
Oh, that would be really
I've gotten to set up at the Grand Canyon.
That'd be a cool place too.
So I think that's probably one of my favorites. I got to do a micro wedding tablescape at the Grand Canyon.
Oh, that would be really cool. That'd be hard to beat.
Yeah.
So awesome. Where can people find you?
So I'm most active on Instagram. You can find me at Desert Sage Picnic at Instagram. I'm also on Facebook, or you can go to my website, which is desertsagepicnic.com.
Awesome. And if you are using your app, which everybody should be using their app, she is listed there in the directory, as well as a few listings she has on there as well.
And I'm actually adding a listing today, too.
Oh, exciting. Sneak peek.
One, which is going to be a giftable gift card for Valentine's Day.
Oh, so I like that.
If you can't fit a picnic in for Valentine's week, you can gift a picnic to use at a later date, and it's going to be in a really cute box and just ready to give to them.
I love that idea. Perfect gift. Alrighty. Well, thank you guys so much for coming and joining us. Again, this is Haley with Prescott Trade Network. We are here with Katie Ellis, the owner of Desert Sage Picnic. Make sure that you go and check out all the amazing things that she has to offer through PTN. And if you're not a member yet, be sure to contact us and I can get you all signed up. So thank you guys so much. We'll see you next week.